Yo, this is your boy Fruit Snacks. I'm here today for Storecast number 5 with Derek Acosta.
How you doing?
We're guest hosting. We're guest hosts. Well, I guess you're the guest host.
I'm the guest host.
One guest host per Storecast, except for some reason Storecast number 1 had 2.
What was the first one?
That was Ross with Craig Gleason and Frank Howley. But that was kind of like a beta test.
Yeah.
This is like production model number 4.
All the kinks have been worked out.
Yeah, number 5. I'm sorry.
Officially, that was the last kink.
Yeah, number 4. 5 starts the beginning of production.
Yeah.
Just smooth as silk, no hiccups. All right. We'll see you inside.
We forgot to say theme song. This is the theme song, and that was officially the last kink of the Storecast song.
Okay, here we are inside Fry's. You want to give us the breakdown of what Fry's? A lot of people probably don't even know what Fry's is.
Don't even know what Fry's is.
Yeah.
I'll give you the quick history here. Originally was a little place known as the Incredible Universe, the building we're currently standing in.
I never went to it.
You didn't? You missed out. Incredible Universe was like Fry's, but with more stuff that they didn't want to sell you. They had a virtual reality machine here that you could step inside.
Really?
Yeah. They had these platforms with a circular rail around it and a treadmill in the middle, so you could walk without moving.
Whoa. And
then you would wear helmets and actually hold. They looked like mice, but they were proximity controls, and you could actually explore worlds. It all looked like Doom.
That's because at not this last E3, but last year's E3, there was that big ball that people were running in,
Yeah,
and people were falling and stuff.
They've had that at Fry's for the past 10 years.
Dude, it's been around for a while. This is the computer. It's all encompassing electronics. But when I used to come here, when I first started coming here, when I used to work for Qualcomm, was to get computers. And we're in the computer area, but I never got Did you ever build a computer?
I tried to build.
Because I think I've never actually bought a store purchased tower
Oh,
bar or whatever.
you've always been.
I worked with a guy at Qualcomm named John. He was a tech, and he taught me how to build computers. And then from then on, we always came here to get individual motherboard, processor, memory, and then let's head to that zone.
Nice.
Yeah, this is
In fact, I just bought my own personal computer here at Fry's a few months ago.
Oh, really?
It is the same model that we later got for the Mega 64 Studios.
You bought your PC here
I
at.
bought my tower here.
Did you upgrade it?
I did not upgrade it. It came fully loaded. I wanted to upgrade it, but there was nothing left to upgrade.
Oh, dude, the fully loaded package, they have it.
Is this a game or a graphics card?
It's a graphics card with the game.
Wow.
Too bad. I'm really disappointed at the terrible reviews.
Can I just get the graphic card?
Yeah, you can just buy the graphics card and save $50. I feel like Duke Nukem Forever is going to be a rental though, or at least
I feel like
I'll borrow it from one of my friends who got suckered into buying
that's
it.
a watch a playthrough on YouTube.
No,
For me.
Oh, this is an interesting aisle. So yeah, over here is all the PC area, and we I've been through that. There's some other areas. We got some hard drive we've got a hard drive kiosk island behind us.
Oh wait, we got something important to show these folks, right?
Yeah. Let me know.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, what's happening?
Hey, pretty interesting device.
Oh, it's a cell phone with a flip tape to it.
Yeah. We discourage any photographing or video.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I do a podcast every week. It's called the Storecast, where I film just talking about experiences I've had shopping in different stores. Can't do that here?
Yeah, we try to, found it as a private company. They got to do. I don't mind a couple of shots here and there.
Oh, okay.
But public broadcasting or recording, it'll be an issue.
Oh, okay.
So if you want to sneak a few shots, I'm fine with that.
All right.
But
I understand.
But the obvious you walk around, then we have to address it.
Oh, okay.
So I'll just call my people and tell them just ignore it. We had a polite conversation.
Okay.
Just an excited tourist.
So if we go in a quiet aisle, get a few little shots, that's okay?
Yeah, as long as I don't know. I'm
Okay.
being honest. We're not recording, are we?
No.
Yeah.
Well, actually, this is recording. I'm not on Skype or anything yet. Okay, we're back up. We're gonna have to do this Solid Snake style. So basically, we're in an area of the store right now where they sell all the meters, like the Fluke multimeters and stuff like this. You ever use any of these?
Check it. No, never in my life. I don't even know what even is
That,
this.
oh, dude, that's a nice meter. That's a Fluke. What is that? Fluke 175. You can get variable. It turns into a voltmeter, ammeter, multimeter. Kind of does the whole thing. You measure resistance or whatever.
Turns on. Why don't you give us a demo?
That's the kind of stuff I use at work.
Let's get some range.
Well, you don't have any leads, basically.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You don't have any
You
leads.
would take your leads off of the two inputs, and then you would like test for voltage or any measurable current flowing through a circuit at the time. You know. Oh, that's misuse of the product. But yeah. Let's take a Skype call. Hello, you're on the Storecast. We're in Fry's. Hold on, I think I have to, just bear with me right here. Why don't you tell a little story?
A few podcasts ago, you may remember we did a split podcast where I had a helicopter that malfunctioned. Funny story, I actually purchased that helicopter right here in this lovely establishment known as Fry's, where they have a whole remote control aviation section that I hope we could visit if we have any time. And they have all different kinds of aircraft, different shapes and sizes, different handling capabilities, different price ranges. It's really the remote control helicopter aficionado's favorite place to be, in my opinion, which I am one, so I could say with some certainty that is true.
Yeah. Caller, are you there?
Yeah,
Hey.
you hear me?
Yeah, you're on the Storecast. We're at Fry's today.
Awesome. Fry's is a fantastic establishment.
Do you have
I'll tell you that right now.
Do you have Fry's where you live?
Yeah, I do. It's only like 10 minutes away. I'll tell you right now, the first time I ever heard of a Fry's was 7th grade algebra class.
What 7th grade algebra class was the first time you heard of a Fry's? But it's only about 10 minutes away from your house.
Oh yeah, Miss Wynn, she told me she got her calculator there. Anyway, this is what I got to say about Fry's. It's a great place to buy an HDMI cable, you're not a moron. You can get it for less than $10.
Yeah. Because the prices are so fair. Is that why it's the best place to get an HDMI cable?
Oh yeah, I mean, I know so many people who have no idea where to buy their HDMI cables. They buy those diamond-plated, cubic zirconia, 24-karat, $100 HDMI cables.
Yeah,
You
like
don't
the
need 'em.
fancy,
That's
like
good. They have plenty of cables.
fancy monster cable stuff.
They could honestly rename this place Cable City.
Cable. We haven't even gotten to the cables.
Oh yeah.
Well, these are
Cables are
this is
fantastic.
like,
USB
component level
cables.
USB cable stuff. We're looking more for
Entry
like
level
you're
stuff.
talking HDMI kind of home video and audio, not so much. This is like testing equipment, computer parts. Yeah.
I prefer it so much to Best Buy. You guys remember when Best Buy got in a lot of trouble because they were doing that stuff with the monster cables, and they said, here, if you buy a monster cable, this is what it looks like, and they were using an HDMI cable. And here's what you get if you buy a low-end HDMI cable. And they were just using, like, composite cable.
I never heard about. They were actually comparing signals.
Yeah.
But-
They had a little display there. One of them was an HDMI cable saying, this is what you get with Monster. Another one, just the shittiest image you can possibly imagine.
Because they were just using like RGB for the other image.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
old school.
like totally lying to your fans. Fry's would never do that's a great thing about Fry's. You know, like they would never do
Honest.
something like that. Yeah, honest company. I mean, as you saw earlier when you know we were speaking to the manager, it's just all about honesty, and we're going to comply to those requirements. So we're going to actually be moving from section to section now. You know, not walking around with the camera. So
Another thing, they got real cheap prices on TVs. Like I'll see an
Yeah.
advertisement in a newspaper.
We gotta
talking
hit up
about
the TV
50-inch
section.
3D plasma,
That's true.
under
I've got a couple
$1,000.
TVs here
They
myself.
can't even really put the price in the paper.
They can't
You
put
gotta
the
go
price in the
see how
paper?
cheap it is.
yeah, funny story about them when they advertise in the paper and they don't put the actual price. I've actually bought I think 4 TVs total for my house that way.
Nice. The deals are too good. They don't want to alarm the public.
Yeah. Well, hey, thanks for calling into the Storecast, man. I definitely appreciate it.
Oh, sure. Can I throw in one more quick little
Yeah,
story, though?
throw it in.
Because I've been talking about how great it is. I got to bring up one little negative.
Oh,
Their
hey, you know,
credit card
it's fair
system
and
is a
balanced
bit
forecast. I hear you.
wonky, if you ask me. I remember when I had a card from my college, you know, like a school card, but you can have real money on it.
Yeah.
They don't take those. It doesn't work. Anywhere else in the world I can use it, but every time I went over there, I'd get some error with my school card. I'd have to drive all the way to an ATM to get cash.
Well,
on
was it a
couple
Visa
occasions.
or a MasterCard?
MasterCard.
Yeah, you know what? Some places, those like pay-as-you-go kind of load-up MasterCards, they don't work. One place, I've noticed, being in charge of the merchandise at Mega 64, they don't work in
Yeah.
our store either. And I get a lot of
Yeah,
complaints. I get a lot of complaints from students and stuff saying that, you know, I have this prepaid MasterCard, and I've tried to buy your DVDs or your shirts, and it doesn't work. I get an error message. So, you know, unfortunately,
so if it's a Visa, it might not be a
I don't
problem.
think you can hold that against, you know, the establishment. I think that's just a problem with the cards, accessibility.
Some places just aren't up to snuff.
Think so?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's a MasterCard issue. Well, hey, thanks for calling in to the Storecast, man. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks a
All
lot.
right. All right, so what section do you think we should hit up?
I think we should go check out the TVs.
All right. We're going to have to this is going to be some editing in this Storecast. So I'm going to have to cut here. Yeah, we're in the TV section now, and this is where we were talking about getting like the real deals on
Yes,
television.
I've got some good screens around here.
And we got a new Skype caller, Jake. Are you there?
Yo, what's up?
Hey, what's happening, man? So, Jake, where are you from? You're from Australia, is that correct?
Yeah, it's a sunny winter morning here in Sydney, Australia.
You hear him?
No.
Yeah, I didn't quite get that. Do you guys have a fries in Australia?
We have something close to it. We have something called Dick Smith.
Oh, okay, cool.
Big Swift?
Big Swift. I
And,
think
yeah.
I think I've heard of that reference maybe in like films and stuff.
No, Dick Smith. It's in
Big-
Smith.
Big Smith?
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, it's like fries, but it's run by this big entrepreneur here in Australia called Dick Smith. And not only does he have his own electronics chain, but he also has his own breakfast cereal.
Oh,
wow.
Wow. I mean, that's
Wow.
one hell of an entrepreneur. He's setting up breakfast.
It might
and-
not do fries in that
Yeah,
sense.
right on. Well, hey,
Cereal?
yeah, we were just talking about how we have both purchased televisions. I've purchased several televisions. I mean,
I think I've done two.
I can count four TVs I bought from Fry's. So among many other things.
I actually got my first flat screen from this establishment right here.
Right here, in this,
Right over
right
there.
behind us, where you can demo. They kind of got all the little TVs, all the big TVs set up. You could demo them side by side. Really get a way better feel in like these larger warehouse stores, because you can take advantage of some of the discounts they can provide selling in such high quality. Have you ever purchased a television from Big Smith?
No, actually, yeah, that's exactly where I got my TV. I bought like a Samsung 6 Series. It's a 32-inch, and I bought it for like $1,500 Australian dollars, and it was pretty much maybe a month before that model went down to being like $500
$1,500
because the 3D
Australian
TVs came out.
Is the Australian dollar worth more or less than the American?
It's currently worth a couple of cents more, but our economy is comparatively a lot stronger, so we have to pay a lot more for shit.
Oh, I hear you.
Like, for
Weird.
example, I mean, that place sells games, right?
Yeah, they do have games. I think we're gonna hit up after this section. We're gonna hit up the gaming section and the like DVD Blu-ray section. Does that sound good to you?
Oh, that sounds good to me, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So, well, hey, I know you're kind of a regular caller, Jake, to the Mega 64 podcast and all that. So,
Yeah.
thank you for Skyping in.
No, thanks.
All right, I appreciate it. I'll talk to you again soon.
I hope I get the chance to go to Big Smith someday
Yeah.
as well. Just,
You'll-
to compare and contrast the differences.
See how it stacks up. All right, thanks, Jake.
Cheers, guys.
All right.
I just want to,
Yeah.
one of my favorite television advertisements, actually right here, featured on this box. I hope that this sticks around for years to come, because I find this just lovely. I like to pretend that this is not actually a football game, but the story of a man with a magic football that just allows him to fly extremely low to the ground.
He can
everywhere
kinda
he
hover.
goes.
You know, that really reminds me, the last TV I bought was, is this a Vizzy? No, LG. Vizio has a very similar advertising scheme on their boxes. I never want to get rid of this box because it's a giant like this. It's got a big picture of the TV, and it's got a like 4-foot Beyonce singing, but like with her mouth open, like screaming into a microphone. Oh, it's great. I never want to get rid of it. Sorry, we're gonna head out of the TV section now, as per Manager Bill's request. Thank you again, Manager Bill. And we will be going to, I guess, gaming, DVD, and then any other sections we should hit up.
Yeah, actually,
We'll come back to like audio.
This giant store.
Yeah. Well, we've getting 2. Let's get a couple more. We're not.
About half of it.
Yeah, we're not looking like it's been too long. All right, we'll see you the next stop. Oh, Derek's favorite section.
This is what it's all about. This has the most definitive movie collection of any establishment that I can think of.
Yeah.
Certainly better than Best Buy and Walmart. And #1 movie every Western fan should see, The Gay Ranchero. There it is, right there. America's Greatest Westerns collections available. Where at?
That's a good. At Fry's. In recent months and such, with the use of Amazon and everything, I don't really think of using or coming to Fry's for like movies, Blu-rays, DVDs and stuff. But I remember I bought my first DVD here at Fry's before I even had a DVD player.
What DVD was that?
It was Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Oh.
I love that movie so much that I wanted to get a copy before I even had a DVD player.
I don't remember what my first DVD was. But
You don't remember?
No, I'm trying to think now, but it's been so long. There have been so many.
Okay, so we got a call to Maxim. You're on the line.
What's up?
Hey, thanks for calling into the Storecast number 5.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of you guys. I always listen to your podcast, and I was on the podcast once, but I'm such a big fan of you guys, I froze up at a Skype call, and I froze up.
Oh, let me guess. There was a technical error, and then Rocco hung up on you. Is that what happened?
Yeah, I froze up in 10 seconds.
We don't want to take the time to fix our call situation, because that would just be a waste of time.
So we'll just have Rocco hang up on. Yeah, that's I wonder if people actually get upset.
I'm sure they do.
Oh, I was freaking heartbroken when you hung up on me, because it took me a while to realize you called me, because the live podcast is lags, so the Skype's faster, so I didn't realize you called me until
Yeah. Well, sometimes we deal with lag, but thank God with the Skype on the iPhone, it doesn't really lag out that bad, so we don't really have that issue.
Except for maybe right now.
Except for,
No,
yeah.
no, I was thinking, so Derek, you're Mr. Love Doctor, right?
What's that? Say that again?
Derek's Mr. Love Doctor, right?
Yeah. Do you have a question for Dr. Love here?
Yeah, it's a decision whether I should keep this girl or just drop her.
Okay, why don't you explain the situation to Derek and he'll let you know.
What's the situation? I'll give you my diagnosis.
Okay, so the first 2 weeks, we were dating. It was all really great. And then I introduced her to my friend, to my friends. And she starts talking to them more than me. And she says I have nothing to worry about, and I trust her. But somehow something in the back of my mind telling me that because you can see it on her Facebook, she talks to them more than me. So should I just wait it out, or should I just talk to her about it and just end it? Because she's not paying attention to me at all.
Ah, wow, that's a very interesting situation. Well, here's the deal. Regardless of whether she likes your friend or not, you'll probably never get an answer that satisfies you. Regardless of whether the truth is what it really is, you're still going to have those worries, I think. So I say, beat her to the punch. End it now when she's not giving you the attention you deserve. It doesn't matter if there's another guy or not. It's about the attention that you want, and you're not getting it.
Yeah, I know. That's what my friends are saying, but I care about her so much, and I just don't want to hurt her,
Oh, come on. There'll be other girls that will actually...
Yeah,
I know.
how old are you?
I'm 21.
You're 21? Where do you live? What city do you live in?
Pasadena, Maryland.
New
East
Maryland?
Coast.
Oh, maybe the dating pool ain't so
maybe
wide
those
in Maryland.
girls are few and far between.
No,
but-
Maryland girls are all sluts. They're
Oh,
cheat
well
on
then you
you.
got nothing to worry
Yeah,
about.
It's hard to find a good girl in Maryland.
What's the complaint?
Seriously.
What's the complaint? Hey, have you seen Tangled yet? The new Disney film?
Yeah,
Did you like it? I really did like it.
I did too. It was
Did you
hilarious.
see that one, Derek?
I did not see Tangled.
That's one of my favorite Disney movies.
I would recommend it. Just from an animation standpoint, I thought it was really well. The story was good. Some of the music was pretty memorable. I like all the stuff with the Vikings in it.
I would definitely say check out Steven Seagal's Action Pack if you know Steven Seagal's famous, but you don't really know why. This will get you up to speed right here.
If you only know him as a lawman who fights crime,
that's only half the story.
That's only half the story. You gotta get the prequel, which is the Action Pack.
How did he come to be the lawman?
That's why you should come to Fry's. Do you guys have a Fry's in Maryland?
No, we don't. We don't have In-N-Out either.
You don't have In-N-Out? Well, that's a damn shame. But it's even worse of a shame if you don't have Fry's. You're missing out on all the deals. You're missing out on all these sweet deals. Well, hey, thanks for calling in, man. And I think we're going to head out to another section. And we're going to cut for now, as per manager's request. We'll see you on the next Storecast.
Thank you for taking my call.
Hey, thank you.
All
right, Derek, where do you want to head to next? You want to hit like home audio? I've bought 5.1 receivers here before. Sure. We can talk about those. All right. See you there.
We're in the audio sample room, also known as the quiet room.
Yeah, the quiet room for now. But when we crank this bass up
sometimes it's the loud room.
Yeah, when we're watching Year 3 Harry Potter here, and we crank that bass up, how do I know it's Year 3? Let's just say
I believe that's Year 6.
Whatever. Derek knows more than me. But
you know what? The good thing about these rooms, actually, I'm not seeing it here, is they usually have these like buttons of chaos, little red glowing buttons. You just
yeah, and you hit them. I think they kind of have something like that over here. But basically, this is where you can test out speakers, subwoofers, setups for your 5.1. I've personally bought a 5.1 receiver from Fry's. They got them all lined up outside on the wall there, or on the shelves, I should say. 5.1 receivers. What about you, Derek? You ever got any 5.1?
All my sound systems are hand-me-down systems, so they're all usually a bit outdated.
Have I ever what? I've done that. I've done that a lot, and then I finally just broke down, and I used all the hand-me-down speakers, but I got a new
tuner.
A new tuner, yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking around here though. There's some fancy stuff. They have these green subwoofers that they almost look like stools for you to sit on.
Is that like outside?
I don't know, but I can imagine like a really good movie with some sexy bass, and you're just sitting on it.
Well, let's
into the groove there.
Dude, let's check out some of that bass. And we got a call from Derek. Welcome to Storecast.
Not me.
Thanks. It's nice to be on the Storecast.
It's a pleasure to talk to another Derek. You understand, the burdens of having such a wonderful name.
Yeah, with the double R's and the C and the K, it's a lot to
It's a lot to explain to people sometimes when they just want to go D-E-R-E-K. You have to go, no, it's more complicated than that.
Exactly. And then when they get the double R and they just try to leave the C off completely.
It's ridiculous. You got a Fry's by where you are, Derek?
No, there's no Fry's at all because the town I live in is just so small.
Well, hey, that's a shame. Where do you get your electronics from if you're not going to Fry's?
Newegg.com or Tiger Direct.
Newegg.com. You ever shop at Newegg, Garrett?
No, I've never been to Newegg.
Newegg is actually pretty good.
I'm a big Amazon guy, but when I want to do retail, I like doing the big warehouse stuff because another great thing about I don't know if you can see this, Derek. I don't know if you're on Skype with video, but I'm holding up. When you walk in, they give you a flyer that says that they will meet any internet price. So this place will match the price of like an Amazon.com store.
Yeah,
now,
or a Newegg.
Yeah, or Newegg. You're going to have to pay tax, but you know what? If you need it right then and there, like if I need my new 5.1 stereo surround sound speaker tonight because I just bought Duke Nukem Forever and it's got 7.1 sound and I want to utilize that, you can come and you're going to have to pay the tax on it. So what? You should be paying tax anyway, to your state.
It helps the country.
It does. It helps us, get this thing going. Obama, he ain't going to do it by himself, guys. So, what do you think, Derek?
I think it's actually, now that we mentioned and brought up the tax aspect of it, it's actually better to come into a store.
Yeah,
your fellow American.
Support Fry's, support the franchise. I was trying to get the speakers going in here because we had there was a Nine Inch Nails concert. I couldn't get it figured out. The room's real confusing. The panel, I'm trying to set up different.
That's one of the things they actually do at Fry's is they make this as confusing as possible. So you have to talk to a sales associate. That way you get the best information possible.
But that's why the sales associate should come in here and help you, you know. And actually, this is a pretty good room for call quality, don't you think, Derek? Skype, Derek. I mean.
Yeah, I mean, I can hear you guys perfect.
Quality sounds pretty good. You sound pretty far away. What are you doing tonight? Are you in your bedroom?
Yep, in my bedroom.
Cool. Just hanging out. Sounds like you're pretty far away from the mic.
Hour, though, I'm going to be heading to a party.
Oh.
Looking forward to that.
Oh, a Wednesday night party, I hear.
It must be a special occasion.
Just for the fuck of it, really.
Wow. Gonna swear on the Storecast.
Wow.
All right.
Swearing in
Well,
front
hey, thanks for calling in, man. Hey, where are you calling from, by the way?
I'm in Georgia.
You're in Georgia. Oh, right on. Well, hey, you know what? I could eat a peach for hours, and we'll be moving on to the next section.
Hopefully, Fry's will be coming to a town in Georgia near you.
Thanks for calling, Derek.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
All right, what do you want to do next, man?
Let's check out the video game section. How about that?
Yes, video games it is, and computer games. This place is real big for computer gaming. When I was in my youth.
That's where we got all the Diablos 1s and 2s. Is this for Sony? I thought this was a Wiimote.
No, that's for the
That's
Move.
a badass looking gun for your toys.
I got one of those when it came out, but the trouble was I wanted the Move to play Resident Evil 5.
Yeah.
And the trigger button was up on top. Same problem I had with the Wii's. So that gun doesn't work for them. You can't like reprogram it.
What's the point of making it look like a gun if the trigger doesn't work?
I don't know. They got around it with like games you could program in what the trigger was, or certain Nyko made their imitation Wii modes that were just called the wand, and they had a plug and play feature where you would actually plug it into the gun, and the gun had its own not solid state, but it had its own button that was kind of reprogrammed. It wasn't just a lever depressing the other button.
PS2s they still got on stock.
Oh,
Check it out.
how much?
$20.
$20 for a PS2? No, that's the replacement plan.
It's $100.
$94.
$100.
Yeah, this is I think by far my favorite Fry's section. We're in the video game accessories section. We got a Skype caller in Storecast. Daniel, you there?
Hey.
Hey, what's happening?
I was gonna say, I'm in Canada. We don't have anything called fries up here.
You don't have Fry's in Canada? What do you have that would be like a comparable type like warehouse electronics store?
We had, I guess, Best Buy and Future Shop, but that's about it.
Future Shop?
Whoa.
Yeah, Future Shop is pretty much the Canadian version of Best Buy, but
Whoa.
it just got bought out by Best Buy just a few years ago.
Future Shop. That sounds.
Future Shop. Well, they definitely got a good name.
That sounds like the future for sure. Well, yeah. I mean, we're just here. We're in the video game accessories. We're looking at like all these machine guns.
I see a lot of guns here.
You could put apparently the Move controller's big.
I see a lot of violent accessories here.
Yeah. But yeah, hey, thanks for calling in, man. And you normally call in the Mega 64 podcast under the name Garrett is Hot.
Oh,
Yes,
that's
I do.
you.
So thank you for feeling that way.
I was gonna say,
That's what he sees.
when I was a kid, my parents would bring me to a Best Buy or Future Shop or something like that, and just leave us there for a few hours in front of the TV with the demos and stuff, just because it was a really cheap way for a day out.
Yeah, when DDR was a big thing, they used to demo it here, and I always made it a point to go play DDR for 5-10 minutes, because no one else wanted to either step up and play, or eventually an employee would come over who was good at it and had been practicing, and they'd play along with me. Well, this is a new color DualShock 3. It's OD green. That's. Oh yeah, they got the pro mode.
I've never seen one of these, but
I haven't
again,
either.
I didn't come to Fry's to look for it.
Yeah, that's 100. That's cheaper than they. Oh no! Wait! I have seen that. That's not the actual. This is the. No, that's the base. That's the one with all the buttons instead of the actual strings.
You can see it has the strings here, and then each string correlates with its own button on the fret.
Yeah. Have you ever seen the one where it's an actual Fender?
Actually,
It's a Squire.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, is this a Fender?
Yeah, it's a Fender Squire, and it's got a MIDI controller, but it's actual guitar. You can plug the amp. Remember at E3 they showed us the demo?
Oh yeah, I saw that. I think that was PAX actually.
But have you ever seen that in the store? Because you know why? Again, we talked about this earlier. Best Buy exclusive. I think that's total bullshit. because we were talking earlier today.
Best Buy has all these exclusives, yet they don't sell anything. You notice that their DVD stockpile and CDs keep going down and down, except for the things that you can only buy there.
I really want to get the Jackass 3.5, and my heart goes out to Ryan Dunn and his family. I don't know if
I guess he's done.
That's in the news.
Sorry, I was going to save that joke for the podcast.
I was so
but I'm going to get them out now.
Get it out now. No one will see. This will go up after the podcast.
Exactly.
I was so
perfect.
sad when I heard that news.
It was serious. It was a shocking moment. It was one of those dun 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 type situations.
It's like like a Metallica song.
Yeah, like he's done.
He's done. God. But no, aside from Brandy Camillo, is probably my favorite like CKY member. Not band member, but CKY, the filming guy.
Yeah, Ryan was like the cool guy, just the normal one.
Sucks, man.
It's sad. Which makes you think, like, who's going to be the first in Mega 64 to go? It's not even... See, think about this. Everybody thought Steve-O was going to be the first to die, but...
You're the only smoker of the group. That could be a problem.
But this is what I'm saying.
But Rocco doesn't eat any vegetables.
Things that you think are obvious...
It's probably going to be like...
It's going to be you or Sean.
We're going to get into a car accident.
Okay,
well,
here's my prediction. I think I'm going to live the longest of anybody in Mega 64.
Just...
For whatever reason, I'm just going to tough it out to the end.
Just carry it through. What about you, Daniel? You got any predictions?
Usually if it's like the Beatles, the least interesting ones will last to the end. So who's the least interesting?
Dude, he said that it's usually the least interesting one's gonna last to the end. You're saying you're gonna last to the end?
No, I'm not saying.
What are you trying to say, Dan?
Least interesting one? Yeah, right. It's usually the wild one.
The one who's living on the edge.
Yeah, which is hardly ever the least interesting.
Yeah.
I guess that's true. But if I was gonna say who's gonna live the longest, just from the way you talked about your life, Garrett, probably you, because you seem like you don't put any like bad things in your body.
I don't put bad things in my body?
Just like out of irony, you're
yeah.
gonna die. I think it's going to be Sean. I think he's going to stress himself into an early heart attack.
Oh, Sean, yeah. That could happen. I wonder if he has like blood pressure problems already.
Hey, Shadows of the Dam just came out today.
Is it here?
It
Ooh.
might be.
I might be getting that here. I
really want to get that game, but it wasn't at any of my local stores.
I love more than anything video game accessories. I don't know why. I have an affinity for them. And I just thought this new DualShock 3 controller comes in like OD green, like military green. I thought that was really cool. I've never seen that before, just the white and black ones. And I think I'd seen silver and red and blue. I guess they do have blue. Anyway, well, hey, thanks for calling in, Daniel. I do appreciate it.
Alright, bye-bye.
Cool, see you next time.
Peace.
So many accessories, so many things to look at. Partial to these submachine guns, although I don't know how they would perform, how it would stand up. This is kind of a cool fight pad. I've never seen that. See, this is why you come to Fry's. You get these accessories that normally you wouldn't find here. This is nice action on the buttons for a fight stick. A lot of fighters want to use a fight stick. I'm sorry, but fight pads, not too bad. Hey, you're a baseball fan? They got a controller for you. You got some Major League stitching on there. Wow, this is just too much. What do you got? Oh, Shadows of the Dam. There it is. Brand new. Are you thinking about getting that?
I am thinking about getting it, but it's funny because this looks like the back cover of every single video game that ever took place in hell. Like, this is Dante's Inferno. Yeah. This is Devil May Cry.
Yeah, you're right.
When I'm right, I'm right.
Well, I think we're kind of reaching the end of the Storecast. I think I'm definitely... Where'd you pull that?
Right over here.
Oh, here it is. $59.99. Not that I need any more games to play right now, but I'm definitely I'm gonna pick this up today. So let's talk about our final purchases, and let's just hit the plug segment, Derek, if you would be so kind. So yeah, I'm picking up Shadows of the Dam for PS3 for sure. Over 360, definitely over 360.
I am also, my 360 is out of commission right now, so I'm also gonna get Shadows of the Dam.
What's he got?
And then we didn't even mention this. Best place to come for concert DVDs. We got Maka. 3 nights in Paul McCartney, you're actually inside him.
Whoa.
And a little electric light orchestra.
ELO.
ELO.
Cool.
I bet this is going to have a crazy light show and some good orchestration.
Cool. All right. Well, now for the plugs.
All right.
What do you got? You got a YouTube channel?
Hey, check me out. YouTube channel, youtube.com/mega64. You see my face. You see all my videos on there. Majority of the videos on that channel are just things that come out of my brain. Usually they're run through a filter with a couple other guys, but it's mostly just my personal work. And then you can see my personal work completely unfiltered. youtube.com/ I don't even know if I have a slash, actually.
No, I think it's
YouTube username,
slash.
Gustavo.
Yeah, just search that. You got a Facebook, and you give that information out. Twitter.
I do, but you know,
Twitter. Just what would you plug? The Mega64 official.
You know what? Actually, I have a Twitter.
Oh.
It's Gustavo on Twitter. I've never updated. I'm trying to get as many followers as possible without ever writing a single update. So help me out.
Yeah.
Follow me on Twitter.
For real. All right. And you're watching this on my YouTube channel, so no need to plug that again. You can follow me on Twitter at Garrett Hunter, GarrettHunter, and the Facebook page, the fan page. You can like that, and that's where you'll find all your updates for Storecast, when to call in, as such. We're gonna make our final purchases, and then we'll be recapping outside.
Excellent. In general.
Hey, how's it going?
All right. I'll just give you a warning though, in case someone they see you filming here, they may.
Oh, they already talked to us about
Okay.
like not walking around with it.
Okay.
Thanks. That concludes Storecast number 5.
Number 5.
At Fry's.
No kinks.
No kinks.
As
Couple
promised.
couple little talking tos, but you know, you in life you have to come at every opposition with politeness and sincerity.
That's true. You got to kill them
Yeah.
with kindness.
You know, we love this store, and we're just trying to promote it. And you know, even though it might be against our policy, because there's some bad eggs out there that want to talk badly about their store, we're all about the positive. This is our favorite store. This is when Derek had the opportunity to do a Storecast.
I picked Fry's.
He picked Fry's. Is where he wanted to go, and I think we've got a special wrap-up Storecast guest on the Storecast. We have the first female caller in on Skype. Is Kelly there?
Yo, what's up?
Oh, hey, what's happening?
Kelly.
Not much, just finished eating dinner.
Eating dinner. Oh, where are you calling from? I don't remember. I'm sorry.
It's okay, I'm calling from Connecticut.
Connecticut, that's right. And what time do you have dinner there in Connecticut? Around 8:30?
I worked today. It was a long day.
Long day, late dinner. What time is it now? It's about 9.
9:40.
9:40. Whoa, it's kind of
getting late.
Still, I love summer, and I love coming to Fry's in the summer because it stays light out. You know, I used to come here and spend so much time in there. I'd come outside, it'd be dark already.
I feel like your day's wasted, but
wasted.
Not in the summer.
Not in the summer. You could enjoy Fry's all day. Come out and look. We still have the sun is shining. You know, the birds are singing. Do you have Fry's in Connecticut there, Kelly?
No, actually, I looked it up, and the closest Fry's to me is in Indiana.
Indiana. Wow. Well, what do you have, like a comparable kind of electronic superstore over there?
I guess the closest thing would be Best Buy, really.
Yeah, and Best Buy is really a lame comparison.
Yeah,
to
that doesn't really cut
the
it.
glory of Fry's, formerly Incredible Universe. Were they all Incredible Universes, or just this one?
As far as I know, this one. I've never actually seen another Incredible Universe.
Because if you drive on the 15 freeway, you go by the back loading docks of this Fry's building, and you can see some of the trucks still have an old, faded Incredible Universe painting on the side of them.
Yeah.
They just never bothered to change it, I guess.
Couldn't afford to.
They probably, when they bought the business out, they bought everything, including their store, their whole trucking fleet or whatever. But, all right, cool. Well, hey, thanks for calling in, Kelly. We love hearing from you.
Thank you for taking my call.
Hey, you know what? The pleasure is all mine. This concludes... Oh, it's ours. The pleasure is all ours. That's a lot of pleasure for one girl to have.
2 guys.
2 guys for you, Kelly. What do you think about that?